Good YouTube Nation, it's your boy Jsmooth in the building, working hard and grinding as usual. And today we're going to come with the Chris Middleton build of the Milwaukee Bucks. This build is called the Point of Attack Stopper build. Well, this build, the point of attack already tells you it's known for defense. Three ball is going to be a little iffy. Finishing is going to be okay, but it's mostly known for defense. So if you want a point of attack stopper build, the best in the game, tune into your boy Jsmooth's channel right now. I'm going to hook you up. Now let's go to the builder. Create your own, your first name, last name, that's your preference. Hand is left, right, that's your preference. Jersey number, I decided to do Chris Middleton's jersey number. I try my best to do the player's jersey number so that way, if I'm going to do the build, got to get the player's number. Why not hand in hand? Jersey number 22. Now let's get into the build. Now Chris Middleton is at the small forward position. So for this build, we're going to do a small forward. He's going to be 6'8" with a 7'1" wingspan, 218 pounds. That's a decent size for a player. Now with all that said, let's get into the build. First thing we're going to do is mess with the close shot. Close shot, we're going to get up to a 71. 71 gets your fast twitch on bronze. That's the key badge for me, in my opinion, on close shot. There's nothing worse than a build that tries to go up for a dunk and goes up slowly and gets blocked. So 71 gets you fast twitch on bronze, which will increases your speed of going up for a dunk or a layup. Driving layup, I like to have it at a 70, but this time we're going to take it to a 74. 74 gets you a plethora of badges. If you look to the right, you have Slithery, Acrobat, Bunny, Pro Touch, etc. If you scroll down here, I'm going to do it real quick for you. This is just a template of badge you can get. Now, as we go through the rest of the finishing badges, these badges may go up, so stay tuned as I go through the build to see if there's badges that you want that could coincide with what type of playing style you have. Now, driving dunk, we're going to take that to a 75. A 75 driving dunk, don't think it really does much of anything as far as your badges. Everything stays the same for the most part. But with a 75 driver dunk, you can get some dunk animations. It's not the Vince Carters of the world or Kobe's, but you can get your Lukas, your CJ McCollums, your simple dunk packages. Sometimes that's what you need, 2K, just simple dunk packages. All that fancy 360 stuff is nice, but it also can get blocked. But when you do simple dunks, it decreases your chances of getting blocked. It's not a high number of driving dunk as you would want it, but if you're by yourself and at the rim, hey, you have a chance. Now, standing dunk, we're going to take it up to a 30. It's not much to brag about. Nothing. We're not going to spend time on it. A 30 is a 30. Post control, we're going to take that up to an 85. 85 post control gives you unpluckable on silver along with dream shake, drop stepper, hook specialist, post spin technician. If you go into the pro-am or if you go into the theater and you find you got a baby on you, or even if you go to rec and they put you at the 4, sometimes that'll happen. If you're a 3, they put you at the 4. Or if you're at the 3 and they put you at the 2. I mean, it's a plethora of ways this can go. But if you have a smaller person on you and you have the chance to go in the paint and body them, go ahead and body them. Show them little 6'3" guards that, hey, you a midget down here and I can dunk on you. And you will be taken advantage of by yours truly. So keep in mind that 85 post control is beneficial, even though some people love to put that on ball handle. Post control is easier to get unpluckable than it is ball handle. Keep that in mind. Now let's go to the shooting. Now, remember I said the top of the show, the shooting is okay. It's not what this build is known for, but if you find a great shot in the animations and you time it and you work on it, it will be a good jump shot, a good build to shoot with. But you're going to take your time to find a jump shot because the 3-point shot, nor the mid-range is that high, but it's doable. Like I said, if you take your time and grind, you can do it. We're going to take a 3-point shot to a 77, and we're going to take the mid-range to a 77 as well. With a 77, most of your badges are going to be bronze and silver related. Most of your badges, you're going to need, an 80 maybe, 83 as you can see, to get something gold outside of comeback kit, which is already gold at the 77 spot. But you do get bronze and silver badges, blinders, catch and shoot, green machine, space creator, guard up, maybe just your open shots, etc., etc. I'm going to scroll down as I'm talking so you can see what I'm talking about. Dream shake, post fade, whistle. So you will be able to do some post move with the build. You had the 85 post control and shot, so you should be able to do some back down shots, some post fade, some agent three stuff of that nature. If you're not that type of player, I would suggest you be in the corner and wait for the ball to come to you. Because at 77, I wouldn't be doing ISOs trying to get a shot. Man, if you that skilled and you think you that bad, go ahead by all means try it. But 77 doesn't mean you go out there and be Allen Iverson. I wouldn't recommend it. Free throw goes all the way up to a 93. Like I said, once again, I had points left over, and there's nothing worse than a Bill. I don't care what position you play, 1 through 5, they just can't shoot free throws. It irks me. We're in season 7, about to go to season 8, and we still got Bills that are doinking free throws at a 0% rate. I just don't understand it. Y'all were in season 7, about to be season 8. What part of free throw don't you understand needs to be inserted to your game if you're going to the rec or if you're 5-on-5 program? I just don't understand it. Now let's get into the passing of this bill. Like I said, passing is going to be okay. It's not nothing to brag about, but you can make it work. Pass accuracy, we're going to take it up to a 70. A 70 pass accuracy gives you bronze badges from break starter, diamond, relay, post, playmaker, and special delivery. So you will be able to pass somewhat. I wouldn't turn yourself into the point guard over this bill, but to make decent passes, this shall be able to work. Ball handler, we're going to take that up to a 68. 68 ball handler, like I said, it's not much to brag about. It's not an ISO build, so I think that speaks for itself. You got ankle breaker on bronze, and you already got a plug, but as you can see, nothing else lights up. But if you want to go out there and try to break somebody's ankles on a lesser build, by all means go for it, but I would do it consistently with this build. Speed with ball, we're going to take that to a 66. 66 speed with ball gets you triple strike on bronze. So you, like I said, you got ankle breaker and triple strike on bronze. You might be able to get away with breaking somebody's ankles if the person don't expect it. But like I said, once again, I wouldn't try consistently because this is not what this bill is made for. This bill is made for defense. And speaking of defense, that's exactly where we're going right now. The defensive part of the bill. We're going to take the interior defense up to a 61. We're going to take the perimeter defense to an 89. I do not clip a 89. It gets you ankle braces and challenger off-ball pass on gold. You will not be lacking in defense when somebody tries to cross you up. You will have a chance on the perimeter to hold your own. Now, still, we're going to take still to an 84. I did 84 to get right stick ripper on silver. You have a scepter on silver and glove on bronze. I have never used right stick ripper, so if somebody in chat can explain me how that works, I will be greatly appreciated. You know, we're YouTube channel 2K24, 2K itself. I'm not a hater. You learn from me, I learn from you. We all become one big happy family. So I'm open to suggestions and ideas. A right stick ripper, I don't use it, but on silver, I believe you can steal the ball from the dribbler with this build, according to what the description says. But 84 is what we have, and that should do the job. Now, for the block, this build does have some blocking on it. We're going to take the blocking up to an 80. We take it up to an 80. So you get anchor on bronze. So you will be able to protect the paint. If you somehow happen to get down there, you will have a fighting chance. I wouldn't say make it a constant thing, but you have a fighting chance. Offensive, defensive rebound. The offensive rebound goes to a 60. Gives you rebound chases on bronze. You already know about post playmaker on bronze, so I'm not going to go into that again. Defensive rebound goes to an 85. So with the 85 defensive rebound, you will have a chance to help the big in the paint if you happen to get put to 4. If you're playing park and you're at the 2 or the 3, you will have a chance to get rebounds with this build. I made this build so it could play the 3 or the 4 if need to be. When you're playing 2K, you have to keep in mind, just because you make a build that's at the 3 don't mean you're going to always consistently be at the 3. You might be at the 4. You might be at the 2. It just depends on how the rec lineup goes, especially if you do no randoms. Who knows where you're going to be. If you do squads, then you know where you'll be. But when you have no squads and you randomly go in there, anything's liable. So that's the reason I made builds like this, to be versatile and give you a fighting chance in 2K. Now let's get to the attributes. We're going to take the speed up to an 80. We're going to take the vert up to a 73. With a 73, you get fast feed, spot finder, triple strike. It's bumped up to silver, and slippery out ball is silver. Blow by is on bronze. So these are good badges you may want to try out if that's the type of style when you like to play when it comes to basketball. Like I said, I'm a defensive nut, so to me, these badges will work for me, particularly fast feet and slippery off ball. They get me open so I can do some things. Or if I want to play defense and then I need to guard somebody that's killing the team, fast feet would definitely help with that. Now we go to strength. Strength goes all the way up to an 86. I went too far. 86 strength is a very good number in my opinion, particularly when you get the 3 or the 4. You do not want to get pushed around like chopped liver, especially against those faster dudes, little small dudes think they can blow by you. At 86 strength will nudge them enough where you can keep up. And with the 86 strength, you do have box out beats on gold, bulldozer silver, clamp silver, physical handles, the movable force, back down punch, or brick wall. You have fearless finisher on bronze, but like I said, I don't consider this build much of a finisher unless you're one-on-one by yourself. But the 86 strength will give you some badges that will give you a chance to fight perimeter players and somewhat big people if you happen to get switched on there somehow. You know, when you get those 7-footers, sometimes it's just hard to combat them. This build right here will give you a fighting chance. Now we're going to take the vert up to a 75. A 75 vert will give you chase down, aerial wizard, and pogo on silver. Posterizer is on bronze. So with the posterizer and the driver dunk, you can slightly dunk on people. With chase down artists, you will have a chance to block people's shots, so you won't be looking like, oh my God, I can't do anything. You can go out there and try with the chase down. Air Wizard for people who love to put back dunks. I got you covered here in the alleys. And Pogo Stick for those that end up at the 4 that have to help jump with the big or help double team. I got you covered there as well. Certainly last but not least, we're going to do stamina. Stamina was all the way up to a 90. They didn't hold. We did something wrong, 2K. Slow down here. What we do wrong? Okay, I see what we did wrong. Take that down to a 70 to 98. Now, if you want to take the weight down a couple of pegs and get 99, knock yourself out. 98 is good. You got 94 feet and Workhorse is on gold. Like I said, it's not a dribbling build, so I'm not worried about handling for days in this scenario. Your job here with this build is to play defense. That's what a point of attack stopper does. It's a defensive build. But enough of that said, let's get back into the category so we can do a quick rundown. 71 close shot gets you fast twitch. 74 driving layup will allow you to have Aerial Wizard and Pro Touch and Giant Slayer accessible to you. A 75 driving dunk will get you spin cycle and 2-step on gold. 85 post control is unpluckable. 77 mid-range and 3-point shot gets you blinders and catch and shoot on silver and bronze respectively. Pass accuracy allows you to throw the ball respectfully, not great, but respectfully. We're not doing much for ball handle. Perimeter defense gets you straight on that. You'll have gold badges to combat what the other players do on offense. They'll give you a fighting chance. 84 steal will get you silver badges. 80 block will give you chase down artists on silver, along with pogo stick and anchor if you happen to get stuck down there. 85 defensive and 60 offense will help you with box out beats as it's elevated to gold. 80 speed, 73 acceleration, 86 strength, 75 vert, and a 98 acceleration. Now let's get into the shades of. I do not clickbait. Let me show you what I came up with. We have shades of Bob Danridge, Jimmy Butler, and Chris Middleton. And this is the point of attack stopper. Thank y'all for joining my channel tonight. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Please, I do 2K24 from the bottom of my heart. It's for the love of the game. Like I got love for the people that subscribe to my channel and love for the world. Thank y'all. It's your boy Jsmooth. I'm out here, y'all. Holla.